Welcome to the Dan Stevens Show. Today I have a guest and his name is Patser Murray. Patser is a stand-up comedian. You do a lot of other little bits and pieces too, don't you, Patser, in your day-to-day life?
Yeah.
Like looking like a movie star with sunglasses on.
Broken sunglasses. That's what I said. I'm not doing this. Dan you asked me to do this podcast, and I said one condition: I'm allowed to wear my sunglasses that are broken.
Did they just break?
Yeah, they literally broke. On the way up, the first bit of sun we're after getting, after about fucking 2 months of non-stop epoxy rain.
They cracked them.
I cracked them, yeah. They're only, what are they, Steve Madden?
Patser is without a doubt one of the best stand-up comedians in Ireland. When you see him live, you'll understand what I mean. I think some people are like machine guns of punchlines, right?
Yeah.
But you're not. You're a machine gun of laughs. Sometimes it doesn't even sound like a punchline. It's just you saying something in your own way, and that turns into a punchline.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't really need to. And we talked about this earlier. I don't think you really need to. You just tell a story, and you know it's funny, and then the punchlines write themselves.
Yeah.
Would you say that's the way you kind of write?
I find the way people talk very funny. People were saying to me, like years ago, I used to do a thing about, and I just find that the way people say things can be funny. Like years ago, I have a whole bit about I don't really do it much anymore, but where you get pulled over by the guards if you have no tax on your car, and you're pulled to the side, and people drive by kind of judging you, and you're in the naughty car section, but you know people are driving by going, wonder is he a murderer? You know, like it's just the way they talk.
Yeah.
They'd say, just the way you'd say something, or something like, I was on, you're on your holidays or whatever, and you'd say like, hey man, I was in America, like, and they're like, hey man, what's up, man? I'm such and such. I'm from Ohio or whatever, and you're like, how are you in Patser? I'm on my holidays. You know, like it's just real. It brings you back to. It's just the way people talk. I find people say shit that's real funny. You know, they just talk funny.
Yeah.
And I suppose even Americans, like other people from different countries, they would say, but I find like the way people use words, I don't want to sound wanky here, but they use phrases and it's funny to me. Like I probably can't think right off the top of my head.
Yeah, would it be like this would probably just be the way that people say a word in Ireland, but they know that the way they're saying it is technically wrong. Like for instance, saying Chicago instead of Chicago.
Yeah, stuff like the older people would say millions. Do you ever hear them saying that?
Millions.
Yeah, instead of million, they go
yeah.
I go, and millions of people and poor. You know, people they say poor.
Poor.
Yeah, you know, you're poor. I'm very poor. I was so poor, and they always have a story of how poor they were when they were younger. I was so poor. My mother caught me in the mousetrap because there was food in it and we didn't have any. Like they tell you these things, and I'm fascinated, and I'm fascinated the way other people from different countries talk as well. Like, and I can't probably not. I don't know what way. Like in Americans in the middle of Temple Bar, and they're like, "Oh my God, look at the cobblestone." You know, this kind of fucking. And you're going, "What is?" There's other ways of they talk though. Different people talk, like in Spanish people, "Haspin." They go "Haspin," or something similar to that. I'm probably getting it wrong, but you ever hear them talking?
Yeah.
It's like a ha.
Yeah.
Like it's not. They don't live in Spain. They live in Spain.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? And the Germans are they are talking, and we all go with the Zs to just be German. They don't really. I don't know. Do they talk like that? Am I getting that accent?
Germans?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know. I was only over there a couple of times, and I didn't talk to any of them.
Yeah. You were just over for a meeting with the.
Just in Berlin, myself and a meeting. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck the mullet in there. Yeah.
This is not. By the way, this is not like when you see Dan, you think, "Oh, this is a fella going to tell you the Earth is flat." Like, and I, do you know what? The Earth could be flat. Just for if you believe in the Earth is flat, sound no problem. I'm just wondering because I always wonder this: if we find out the Earth is flat, right? Will that have anything to do with the price of a pint? Will the Guinness go down? Because that's all I want to know. I don't give a fuck if what's the significance of, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it looks like everything is round. It looks like the Earth is a sphere, if you want, and all the planets are roundy. But people say the Earth is flat, and people are like, there's real smart people I know, and they're very clever, and they're intelligent, and they're fucking. Now, if you're pissed, I was pissed one night, and I was listening to a fella I was talking to, and he was telling me about the Earth is flat, and it was fascinating. I was like, I fucking tell you, you were onto something because you're hammered. But like, I'm sober, I'm going, okay. But then when you listen to them, right, but all that aside, if the Earth turns out to be flat, like, what difference does it make?
I think it's what it represents. Things like that represent lies that have gone before. And I think that's what people are into. It's like, okay, so you're telling me that we've been lied about the most. If they can lie about that, what else have they lied about? I think that's the whole...
but there's people who don't think that. Like, there was some film director was questioning.
It's believable, though, that it's flat.
Yeah.
When people say it, there's always a hook that they say.
They tell you things and you're going, oh yeah. And then the scientists come along, no, but if you look at this and if you look at that and the shadow here, and you're going, all right, okay, I'm not a scientist, don't know what you're talking about. But in fairness, my simple one is, why is the moon roundy then? Like, you know, why is everything else roundy? But then they have an answer for it, in fairness to them. They do have an answer.
Is that the technical term, by the way?
No,
roundy.
Sphere, I think. Oh, roundy.
You don't hear any other country saying that, do you?
Roundy, yeah.
Hey, I just want to say in front of Congress, the Earth is not roundy.
Yeah, my missus would say to me, I'm not putting on a bit of weight. And she said, you're not too bad. You're a bit roundy now. But like, fuck you fucking, you know. You're a bit roundy. But yeah. No, anyway, I don't give a fuck. It's not going to affect the price of Guinness. So that's the way I look at it. Yeah. But it probably will. That's what they'd say.
Yeah.
But it doesn't draw me in to go. Because when they find out the Earth is flat, like, they're like really adamant. They want, there's hotels booked out, seminars go on about it and all.
Yeah.
And that people handing out leaflets and everything. There's a whole movement. And look, I don't want to get on the wrong side either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just in case.
Just in case, you know. What if they're right and then you have me plastered and go, yeah, big dope.
Yeah, and then I'll pull up a clip from this podcast then.
And I'll go, oh no, fair play to you, lads, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't believe it is, though.
I don't know what the arguments are. I should have, I don't know what if they had a top 3 points of, okay, this is why. If you said to someone that's a flat earth person,
yeah,
okay, give me the 3 main reasons, they just go boom, 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 like they have their house in order with their reasons.
Yeah.
And it's not stuff, and from what I remember, it's not stuff that you can kind of argue against.
Yeah, look.
It's like they tell you go out tonight. You go out there, go out to Dunleary tonight. Look at the sea and look at the sky. Is it flat? Like, is the line straight? And you're like, yeah. Well, what does that tell you? You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Is it free parking around?
Yeah.
So we can look.
Yeah, I don't know what their main points are, but it's interesting.
It's just interesting that, like, cause in fairness, I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, they're stupid.
Yeah.
Because they have loaded stuff together.
Yeah.
And it's like, they've all this stuff and they go through it and they love it. Like, they're into it.
Yeah.
And if someone, like, if they were brought up into space one day and shown that the Earth is a sphere, they would, like, well, they'd come back down and they'd be depressed, I think.
Yeah, but then if you say that about space to them, they have an argument of why no one's ever been in space and it's fake.
Oh,
the moon landing is fake.
Oh, right, yeah.
So they say.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that no one's ever been that high above the atmosphere. Yeah. And then prove that, you know.
So that's what they say. There's a bar on the moon. There's no atmosphere.
Would you stop?
That's an old man joke, but we like old man jokes.
That's a great joke. Yeah. Something that I was thinking about recently, right? I want to get your opinion on it. Recently, as in all day today, was I'm getting kind of tired of trying to grow a following on Instagram and TikTok and all that. It's very exhausting.
So you're doing a podcast?
But no, my podcast, this is on Spotify and YouTube.
Okay. I'm only messing.
Yeah, but you look at, it's very hard not to compare yourself to other comedians or online comedians or stand-up comedians on Instagram and see when they have like 20,000 followers or 100,000 followers and you're like, Okay, so if they and you could be and you are a lot funnier than most of them, I would say. A better stand-up comedian than most of them.
Oh, I'm blushing. Thank
But
you very
but
much. I'm not,
but you
like,
don't
I
get the
don't.
same reach as them
Yeah, I know
for
what you
a
mean.
show because it's very hard to.
But that, in fairness, if it's a business now. If people are able to get the reach, you can't say anything about it. You just have to try and do what they're doing, and then be funny as well. Like I always go by a saying. Steve Martin. I
Yeah,
mean, Steve Martin says, be so good." When you're not getting likes on Instagram and you're not doing, be so good they can't ignore you. But like at the end of the day, who are you talking about? Like you're talking about everyone. You're just trying to building a following, like doing your thing, and this is the last 10 years, and it's and COVID time it ramped up 50 million times, and what you have is, I suppose, everything is saturated, isn't it? And even when there's a joke or something that happens in society, we're all trying to do a joke about, and we're all trying to do it. Like,
yeah.
so, but the person who has, like your man is brilliant at doing it. Garen, do you ever see your man?
Garen Noon.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Like, cause he has a little bit of a repertoire, but he has a bit of it, and it's about nothing. It's about Americans eating or Irish cuddle or
Yeah, and he has a
like,
catchphrase, and he has a distinctive look.
but it's funny because he's just being himself as well. He's
Yeah.
kind of being a normal. Whereas a lot of people are going ta-da, but look, even if you're doing it, I can't. Look, I've no following really. I'm getting a bit. I'm getting there a little bit, but it's very hard. So I haven't cracked that code yet. So
Yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't criticize anyone.
But do you think that it's affected your career in comedy that you haven't?
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Like, what do you think you would have done or not done if you had 20,000 followers since COVID?
The only thing, like, I suppose there's positives and negatives. Is there? Like, I mean, if you're filming every gig, which you probably should do, because when you're filming and you see a gig that you do okay in, but you don't do great in, you go, why am I doing that, and why am I doing this?
Yeah.
It's to question yourself, and you take note, and then you kind of look at yourself more. It's hard to look at yourself. It's hard to listen to yourself. These are like, people get like, ooh, and you think, like, you be confident in the moment, and then looking back on it and going, oh Jesus, like we all are victims of that. Like we all second guess ourselves. But so when you're doing it without filming yourself so much, this is a business. You're just being a bit more relaxed as well. So I think it's finding the gap or the bridge, if you know what I mean. That you're not trying to just throw everything. You're not here as you said something. We're kind of a product, aren't we? But a lot of people like personability as well.
Yeah.
So now there is a bit of a thing where it's a business thing. So, and I think it's a little bit unique with comedy, or maybe it's not. That, like, if you know a comedian you like, you will. If you've seen him and he was real funny, started out loads of jokes. I like this bit he does, that bit he does, this bit. But then you get used to their kind of personality, and you're a fan of their personality.
Yeah.
So then there's other jokes they can do because you know their personality and you're going to their crowd.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
But anyway, back to the.
For me, I think I'm seeing or wondering, is there a gap in the market for the comedian who opts out of Instagram and TikTok?
Didn't Chris Kent do that recently?
Did he?
Did a whole thing about that? Yeah, Chris did it. It's called Offline, the show.
Oh, is that what that's
He
about?
has
I've seen the show alright,
Nok-
offline.
Nokia. He had a Nokia phone, and
Okay.
he has a whole thing about even like booking things and parking.
Oh.
It's funny. Like, obviously.
Alright, so that's that idea out the window anyway.
No, but it's not really though. What you're
He
saying
was an
is,
electrician as well,
Yeah.
and so was I. So I'm just
but
basically
it's still
copying off him.
It's still a valid thing to think about. How do you make like what you're saying is
Is there anything to be said for the mystique of not being
you're
online?
talking about what you call
Or do people just forget about you? That's what I'm thinking. Is there a thing where people go?
It's like, sorry for interrupting you. It's like the thing in Ireland I always used to be fascinated with, is Shanna Key. Fella who walked from town to town and
Yeah.
tell a story and they'd put him up for the night. This is all Irish. There was one story once about tea or something. I remember listening to it about tea and a fella.
He was a modern day Shanachie.
Well, Tommy Tiernan tries to be like, that's his shtick, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that. A little bit of a wild fella who would walk into the pub. At the
Like Tommy Tiernan, for example, he never had to do people who have already like you've been doing comedy a long while, haven't you?
Yeah, like when I started off, you'd do it. I did it in sections. Like I was doing it for ages, and then it'd be wasn't doing it, and then I'd put on a show and I'd be doing it, and then I wasn't doing it, and then I'd be doing it, and then I kind of got booked by everybody.
Yeah.
They say, "Do you want to do a gig? Do you want to do a gig? Do you want to do a gig?" And I was like, "Okay." You know, but never kind of pumped me. I didn't go to Edinburgh enough. I didn't put on Patser Murray. I have all these ideas for shows.
Yeah.
And I never fucking
You're
did
still
it.
young though for a comedian.
I'm gonna do it this year. If I can do it this year, even in
Yeah.
a small room, just fucking put me on. So, you know, people in. Because I've done like I've done like a show before. I have done my own show before, like, but I didn't call it in. I just got booked by a pub.
Yeah.
And I went down and brought a support act and just did it.
Yeah, so you didn't have to do the promo or anything.
Yeah, they would just say, "Oh, we put you on."
See, that'll give you like I did it recently, where I had a show and the promoter got in touch with me to do a show from Blanchardstown, where I'm from here, and you've 2,500 people following me on Instagram, and I had 12 tickets sold the month before the show. Yeah. And you're like, what am I doing here? You know, and there would have been more people. There would have been more at the show. I think I would have got 60 or 70 maybe, but I can only like the show got pulled anyway, cancelled. Yeah. But it's when something like that happens, you kind of go right.
Well, there is a bit. Yeah.
You think the amount of mental energy I've been putting into pushing this thing, also putting out clips and putting out my jokes and trying to post all the time. And then you realise out of 2,500 people, 12, and that's me two sisters, that's people I know. I could tell you everyone who bought tickets. And a few of them aren't even on Instagram.
I think that's everybody's problem.
I know, but like, is it worth the mental energy? Or would there been, if I wasn't on Instagram, would 14 people I went, jeez, I haven't seen him online in a while, I wonder what he's at, I'll go to that.
Yeah.
Is the mystique worth more these days than... Could it be possibly, I'm thinking, I'm just like, you know, wondering and trying to like think or try to imagine. There's some other good word for it, but just in my head thinking, I wonder if you just went missing, would anyone miss you? Do you know what I mean? I'll just go out of the public eye and I'll put this out now, you know, would it drive more people to hear because they're curious about who actually gives a fuck on Instagram about you? Nobody. Exactly.
And if they're looking at your clips, they're mostly on the jacks.
They're on the jacks, literally.
Hiding from work, and they're reading the captions.
There's a shite literally exiting their arse as your video's on.
Yeah. And they're reading the captions.
Yeah.
And I go, oh yeah. And they're going, yeah. They're hiding from work. Yeah. That's what they're doing. No, it is. Look, if things get sent around on, you know, it's to be unique. You have to be on fire all the time. But you know what it is? You'll have a great idea. And you go, well, do this. And it's a great idea. And then you go to say it and you go, that sounds not what I thought about. And then you go try and put it online. And then it's like, you look at it and go, and then you go, that's all wrong. I fucked that up. But other people get a little they don't even say as good a joke as the idea you had. But they'll have everything clear. It's just very clear. Just bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
And then that works.
It's for people, we're catering to people's attention spans.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. It's because if you're watching a film now, I was watching a film the other day and I put my phone, I just put it on to charge and I ended up watching the whole film and I really enjoyed myself watching the film. I was like, this is great. People versus Larry Flint. I just sat down and watched the whole lot and I was like, this is a fucking great film. I just enjoyed it, you know. And the phone, no one happened to ring me or anything because, you know, no one gave a fuck.
Yeah.
But no, and I was just sitting there watching the film and I enjoyed it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what movies are. Because you know when you're watching a film, and then when I was finished the film, I grew up and Googled everyone in the film. Because we all Google the whole lot of the. Who did you? What about that? Did that happen? Oh Jesus! Look at that! Like we're all, and then you end up googling an actor. Or,
Yeah.
it's you're just like everything. You have to know. I think everybody wants to know everything. They want to know everything instead of leaving it to guesswork. They want to know, like, who's that actor? What's their name?
Yeah.
Who are they? What's that? Who you? What you doing?
Yeah.
It's just so much. I think we're addicted. Are we addicted to information?
I think so, possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
I think as well that the watching a movie thing, I've regularly now go to the cinema and turn the phone off
Yeah.
and watch the movie. Afterwards, then I turn it back on, and it's like I really enjoyed that. But I think what happens is a few notifications might build up then,
Yeah.
and then you get an extra hit then, so you're even more hooked.
Yeah.
Again, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we might be addicted to information. I don't know what it is. It's I don't know. I think we
People walk down the street now and they're on the phone. You see them like, and they'll walk into you, like, and you'll be trying to walk out that way, and they'll walk into you, and they won't even look up. Like, you know, we probably all did it, but then it's you know, you had fucking people driving and everything. But everybody is just like this now, like this, and your whole. So when you see a live audience, a live comedy show is way better because there's ups and downs and ups and downs and ins and outs, and you're going through a whole thing.
Yeah.
And there's a joke that you might only think is, it's only 25% as funny, where it's live. And I think sometimes, now not all the time, some of the online comedians, when they do stand up, I don't know if they're doing it for like, oh, I'm doing it for the person online, whereas a live audience is a completely different animal.
yeah.
Now, not all of them. Some of them are brilliant in both what they do. Like loads of people are great at what they do in both ways. But there's some online comedians, and it's just like, and then they go on stage and they go, oh, it's different.
It's a different skill.
Yeah, but like you're not going, but you'll get more people going to your gig if you're good online.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But so you have to just be good at both, and not moan about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's no.
Or else you can just go missing.
Yeah, go missing. What do you mean go missing though? You're trying to think like the mysterious, and then just pay people to start having good rumors about you, making up good rumors, got little stories, creating a legend is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Creating a legend. Yeah, it's a good
Which
idea.
in your head is a good idea, but in reality,
it's like, oh, he's a legend. How much does he want for the ticket? Fuck off.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, yeah, I know what you mean though. It's a kind of it's a
And then
conundrum.
then you have a balance of, so you're trying to draw in new followers by pumping out content, as they call it, content, which makes you not content. Double meaning word. And then you're worrying, am I alienating the existing followers by just spamming them, basically, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's horrible. I basically, like, trying to get, what's the word? Trying to sort out all the things in your own life is hard enough. But then you have to have a separate identity online as well that you're trying to make succeed. And to get we're all trying to get validation in life, I suppose. And to do that as like this, and not on here and out in the world is hard enough.
Yeah.
But then you're trying to do it on the phone as well.
Maybe do you know what I think it might be? If your practice makes perfect. I find that if you're like, there's some comedians that you see them out. There's loads of comedians that are great crack. When we go in the green room, there's loads of comedians that are not convivial at all. They don't want to be near the public. Like
Convivial.
Yeah, no,
That's a great word.
They're not.
No, we love new words on this podcast.
They're not interactive with me. Like social.
Is convivial a word?
Yeah, it means social, doesn't it?
I'm gonna take this. Please follow on Spotify and rate 5 stars. And if you're watching or listening on YouTube, please like and subscribe.
Is that the camera? Oh,
that's the camera.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it now.
And the Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description. Please donate to buy the guests a coffee. And try to be more convivial. No, it's a great word. I'm gonna put it up there.
I don't know loads of big words. Well, I do.
That's one thing. Well, that gets me excited. New words, like not. I don't mean aroused. I just mean
Underpants, that's a big word. Wheelbarrow.
Sorry,
No.
go on anyway. So
I don't remember what I
do you
was
think? Do you think there's comedians who?
There's comedians who are not like their sound and all that, but they're not like the public. They're kind of like they don't have any interest, which is fair enough. Whereas I kind of can't help myself but to go, oh, yeah. I like people. I like my outlet. He's social when he knows people and all that, but when he doesn't know them, he's like.
Yeah.
He's just that way inclined. Whereas I'm different. I'm kind of like, I just be like, how is? Oh, Jesus. Have people come up and talk to you. Oh, you're very good in your gig. Oh, nice one. How are you? Where are you from? I just the way I am.
Yeah.
I don't, and everyone just be looking, what the fuck is he talking to them for? You know?
Yeah.
Not that what is he talking to them for, but just I think some comedians don't be like I'd like a point and I have a bit of crack with people. Like, and people who come over from different countries, like if they're coming over from the UK or they're coming over from the French and all, I like to know
the Americans.
No, but there's loads of like people from Croatia, and the other day I was talking to a fella from Croatia, and I think his missus was French, and they were here in Dublin because she lives here, but they're having a long term. You find out like loads about people. If you do a comedy gig, they'll walk up and talk to you, and they'll tell you their life story, and it's great.
Well, that's when it goes well.
Yeah.
What do they say when it doesn't go well? What's the best ones you've got after a gig hasn't gone well?
Hasn't gone well. I was like, they go up to the other bloke and go, "You are brilliant," and then they look at you. And you're like, I just run out if I don't do well. Usually I do well, so fucking braggadocio there. But you can, you see sometimes if you, it's, do you know it's awkward as well if you're after ripping it, if you're after having a great gig. And someone else on the lineup who's probably a good comedian, probably a great comedian. The crowd just didn't like them for whatever. It happens us all.
Yeah.
And then someone will walk up and hey, now you are fucking great, lad. I don't know what the other fella was fucking out. And then he's standing there. You're like, you feel like saying, like, even if you're going, thanks, you go, thanks, but then you're going, I know, don't be saying that about, but then you can't, you're going, what are we going to do here? So, all right, okay. Just, you can't, like, people are, like, and as well as that, you know the old story as well, if there's the MC, if you're MCing somewhere, they'll come up and go, you should do comedy as well. You know, that's, everybody says that, but it's, you should do comedy as well if you're MCing, like, and, yeah, well, no, I am doing comedy. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I know, but like your thing was very good, you know. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But people are. Oh, you know what it is? If you went into a pub with a guitar and you sang a few crap songs and you were shy, everyone's just watching the match. No one gives a bollocks. No one say aunt to you. But if you go up into a pub and the comedy show and they pay in to see comedy, and if it's a bad gig, if someone doesn't do well, the audience will come up and go, fucking eat. Like they get annoyed at the people who don't do well, who was never me, by the way. Yeah. You know, but it's a weird thing, you know. Yeah. And sometimes like you see great comedian, like every comedian has what the Americans call bombed. Hey man, I bombed so hard, bombed. Yeah. And if you're trying new bits and all that, if you're trying a new story or you're trying a new material, you very well could die in your art bomb. Yeah. You know, because it's hard to kind of come up with it. So that's why I try and just inject a little bit of. Yeah,
your jokes is your personality, really, isn't it?
No, well, I have jokes.
But I mean, you inject your personality into them.
You can, yeah.
Nobody else could tell. They could say your joke, but if I think that's the sign of a great comedian. Some I've heard anyway, and I think I agree with it.
Yeah.
Is that I wouldn't be able to do your jokes.
Yeah.
Only you would.
Yeah.
Because you're all over them. It's your personality. And it's your natural funny coming out.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Like so, you're doing
like,
it.
You're doing it 20. I've so much respect for you. I feel even like silly saying it to you because you know more than me about it. But
I only know. Listen, nobody's a fucking expert. At the end of the day.
How many times have you absolutely killed it in a full laughter lounge, 320 people? How many times have you done that?
Loads of times.
Yeah, exactly. So
you did that recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
It went very well, didn't it?
Well, yeah. Back in there in April.
Lovely.
But what I'm saying is, and I did it for the first time, so I know how hard it is.
Yeah.
It's totally different animal. The Laughter Lounge is a totally different animal to any other gig I've done.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
It's wide. It's a big wide place.
It's tall.
So if you're in a smaller room, the whole crowd, you can kind of fit, the crowd up the front, the crowd here. But that because it's so wide, you might be talking to a group over here, and the people over there
Yeah.
don't know so you have to try and include them, and bam, bam, bam. Like Gar Murren is brilliant at that.
Yeah.
He does that, plays it like an instrument, like that, boom, boom, like it's
Yeah.
class. But that's what you have to do. So being kind of big, catching the attention of everybody.
Yeah.
So if you ever got like famous and you're doing it, not even look, do you know the lads in the north? There's a few of them lads. They're always doing like big. I don't know if they do arenas but they do big, huge places, don't they? And there's 4 or 5 of them all. And all the people in Northern Ireland go and see them.
Yeah.
I think they built up a thing where they've just built it up where they're all ready then to go, and then they're getting gigs in Australia and wherever else in America, because they've built that for themselves, and then they leap from it. It's fair play to them.
Fair play to them is right, yeah.
Fucking, and because they all just they kind of support each other a little bit, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're fair fucks.
Yeah. No, it's great what they do for each other up there. And I've met a few of them as well. They're all sound.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Funny cunts.
I mean, I wonder, does that come from all the shit that went on up there in the 80s and that?
Yeah.
Do you think that in the long run brought them together? All of the troubles and stuff up north in that general, that division, you'd wonder, does the comedy side of things bring people more together then? And has that happened with the comedians up there? I wonder.
I was afraid, the first time I ever went to Belfast for a gig, I was afraid to do any jokes about anything like that. But then I did a joke anyway. I was like, I was trying to find somewhere to park my car, and there's a big Dublin accent on me. I was saying, do you know where there's anywhere to park this car? And it's people are going, what? But the one, I remember having a hard gig in Belfast, and anyway, I was talking something about 50 Shades of Grey. And I was saying, 50 Shades of Grey, something. I said, yeah, man, he's from up here, isn't he? And he doesn't use his accent, As I say it on stage loads as well, but he doesn't use his Northern Irish accent. Imagine he was using his Northern Irish accent for Christian Grey. I'm going to tie you up now, And but I was kind of having a struggle gig, and that's where I just said it out, and the place erupted. And they loved it. So it was kind of
I'm going to make you explode.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucking anything. Yeah. But there
is a lot of word. Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, but I remember coming up with it, and I do a bit on the stand up about it now, but I remember coming up with it, it was just because my back was against the wall, and I was like, this gig, it was going okay, the gig, but I was kind of a bit really they were going, ha ha ha, right.
Quick laugh.
Yeah, it was
What's next?
Ha ha. Come on, we gotta loosen up a bit, you fuckers, that way. But then I got them with that, and then everything then after that was easy.
Yeah.
So sometimes that happens, you start off, you're doing 5 minutes, and they're not into you. You're just not into it, just wherever, And then you get something, you get them with something. So that's the difference. So, but if you're putting something online, and one day after another, and they're not getting you, and then you do something, boom. And then they start following. I don't know many fellas I've followed that they were. You see their videos before one that goes viral. So that's everyone's trying to do that, I suppose, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I think doing them is worth it then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's everything around it though. It's my own thing. It's
just you don't have to put up stand-up clips all the time. You put up an idea and say it into the camera. Sometimes I'm doing that to my face, and loads of people said to me, "Why do you do that?" And I said, "I don't know what else to do."
Yeah.
So people say, if you're walking and talking, for some reason that catches people's attention.
Oh, Darren Gaffney, do you know him? He was on the podcast a while ago.
Okay.
Cavan lad.
Probably
very funny. He's after selling out little wheelings.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he's brilliant at that.
Oh, he just walks and talks.
Walks and talks, but it's little. It'd be about 10, 15 seconds long.
Yeah.
Maximum. Yeah. It's Irishisms, stuff about Ireland or, He's check out his episode. Actually, he's hilarious. He's absolutely. If you want to he
Yeah,
does
I
it
look
well.
at him,
But
I
he's
look at him,
also
look at him. Yeah,
he's
and
also
it's just simple.
but he's also a very good looking fella, and he has
well-
he's full head of hair,
Yeah, well, that
and he's a
helps.
chiseled jawline and everything, you know, which I might have.
Well,
but you'll never know.
No, absolutely, it doesn't mean you know.
Yeah, so
Not jealous at all. Your handsomeness, your boss.
you want to see the difference, right,
Yeah.
between when I announced that I was doing my own gig in the Consilla Inn, and then I announced it was cancelled.
Yeah.
The poster I said it was cancelled got more likes. Then when I announced it was on,
Yeah, people.
I did a reel that I was eating fresh cream out of the fucking, spraying fresh cream or whipped cream into my mouth with my shirt open. I like to make a joke out of failure. I think failure is more relatable than
Yeah,
success.
of course it is.
you know?
Yeah, but like like a fella said to me one time. I knew this fella, and he said to me, "Yeah, I saw a few videos of you online there, me missus and he basically gave me a compliment saying,
Did he talk like that?
He kind of talks like that.
Dublin Kermit the Frog, was it?
Yeah, just know what I mean. Do you know these fellas? Just the way they talk, they just don't, and their eyeballs are all over the place. And he was saying, I seen you, yeah. The miss was laughing, and so was the man or sister. They were laughing. I'll be honest with you. Well, fair play to you. We don't get you. Right? We don't get you. And I just turned to him and was like, oh, yeah, well, fair enough. And I just said, just joking, I said, I only do comedy for smart people. And he went, oh, right, yeah. I wouldn't be into that. No?
Yeah.
And I said, you really don't get me. Like, I was joking.
Yeah.
Like, he was supposed to say, yeah, of course. But I was saying, you're thick, but I was saying that messing.
Yeah.
But then he proved me right. And I was going, oh, you really don't get me. You know, like in that moment. But people will say things to you, like, sometimes like that. And but he gave me a compliment. He said, they were all laughing. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
then fuck you. What's that? What? He prefaced it, it was like, it's like he had an argument with us, and I can imagine he had an argument with, like, whoever was saying.
No, they were all laughing.
Yeah.
No, they were looking at a different video, but
yeah. Fuck you, Dan. That was good. That was a good put down, Dan. Well done.
the thing is that, right, even if we got, right, say we release a clip from here, right,
Yeah.
this we'll do, and we get, like,
For your auntie, and I'll get my auntie to look at it.
yeah, I'll get my sister to create an account and like it.
Say, get the dog, do the dog's
Yeah.
Instagram, they'll like it.
I have a 2-year-old nephew. Would he be old enough for the phone? Yeah, I'll get YouTube on it and Spotify. Put it on repeat.
Yeah, just like.
Um,
Well, there is bots as well.
But
Isn't
you
it?
know
People
what?
buy bots, like, something.
yeah. Don't know if I have the gall to do that.
No,
The bots. Imagine you. Will the bots buy the tickets as well?
Yeah, a load of bots. Sold out by bots.
They're all at your show.
Yeah.
All the bots.
But people it's people using AI to write.
50 bots going up the road together. We support Dan Stevens. We like all of his reels.
It's very funny. And they laugh. Yeah, it'd be like some audience who just go ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Some people, some audiences are like that. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. They don't even tell their face they're enjoying the show. For fuck's sake, lads. But then you
And then if they really look at it, they go, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
3 claps for that one.
Yeah. You know how good the joke was by the amount of clap.
Yeah, there was one joke I did in the laughter lounge the first time,
Yeah.
and about 5 people clapped. Just a little.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're waiting to see if it will continue.
Yeah.
And
Sure,
it sounded like the clap of when the fella in the golf loses the playoff final. Not even the winner. Just a.
That's
No.
all right, man.
When he misses the putt.
I went playing golf in America, and I mean, Mrs. was there waiting on me. She was, I was drunk playing it, margaritas and all that. She called me, look at this arsehole in one. Yeah,
Do you know what golf stands for?
What?
Do you know what the GOLF, what them letters mean?
What? No, obviously no.
You never heard? Gentlemen only, ladies
Oh,
forbidden.
I did, yeah. I
Yeah.
heard that somewhere, yeah. Gentlemen only, yeah.
You drive a golf, don't you?
No.
No ladies when I get in my golf anyway.
Gentlemen, no.
Yeah, that's.
Is that a joke?
I don't know.
Dude, that's a good joke. There you go. I was like, did you make that up? I was like, oh, you should have
Oh
said
my
that
God.
on stage.
Drive a golf. Good driver.
Yeah, hey.
No, I just thought of it.
you and Paul Marsh are fucking long lost brothers, aren't you? With the one-liners.
I don't know. Don't know about that. I'd say he has it down to more of a fine art than me.
Paul's great. Paul's great.
The one-liner king.
The one-liners. What was all the golf jokes? Remember all the golf jokes? Remember that
I'd say he has absolutely, like,
But do you remember
done
all
all
the...
of them jokes.
Do you remember years ago the joke? It was so stupid. I was the outlets at the bar. This is a real old joke. When the outlet at the bar says to the other outlet, Paddy, isn't it? Mick says to Paddy, we gave you 2 golf balls, couple of golf balls and a pair of golf balls. How many golf balls would you have? Paddy looks at me. Would have 7. So no, you're not listening to me. If I gave you 2 golf balls, a couple of golf balls and a pair of golf balls, how many golf balls would you have? So I'd have 7 of them. Because he's seen whiskey glasses on the table. So if I gave you 2 whiskies, a couple of whiskies and a pair of whiskies, how many would you have? He said, I'd have 6. He says, now how would you get 6 whiskies? You did the same thing with the golf balls and you got 7. He said, because I have a golf ball in my house. I know. But the way there was an old comedian, he used to tell that joke. Who was it? Sil Fox, I think. Sil Fox, you ever hear of him?
Yes,
He
I've heard
used
the
to
name.
tell it, but he used to tell it brilliantly. Like, he used to say it. 2 golf balls. And it wasn't the punchline. It was the way he said the joke.
Yeah.
And that's why I always remembered. It's not the fucking punchline. It's you're bringing them on a little journey.
Yeah.
The joke is just the release.
Yeah.
So it's, if you're just doing the little story for you, that's how I look at it. That's what I try and, if there's that's a technique, I don't know.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to do is kind of tell you a little story. Like, Paddy and Mick. Paddy says to Mick. So who's Paddy and who's Mick? Like, create an image and people are already laughing. People are enjoying that.
Yeah.
More than fucking... Because, look, some people are brilliant at one-liners, but even they have the character that are kind of the disorientated. They're always disorientated looking fellas who are kind of, well, you know, when I went to the shop and they have a... Oh, and you're laughing because they're creating a character, Tim Vine, like, and your man from Canada, what was his name? He used to be brilliant. All of these fellas, and they do the one-liners. I think our man used to be great as well, but he was the Belfast fella years ago, because I would have watched... My dad used to watch all these things on... And I watched them all. I was fascinated. Your man, there was a fella called Frank Carson. And he said, oh, no way you tell him. You know, the way you tell him, what you call a snake on Viagra? A walking stick? The way you tell him, you know. Like, and they were just bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
But he did one-liners, but it's they always had a bit of oomph in them, a bit of something swirly in it or something. Now, the new age comedy is different, like, as well. Like, you have the crowd work monsters. And that can be... some of them are brilliant, but it's their own take on things, you know, that way. It's and there's so many different avenues. There's probably an avenue that nobody has gone down with comedy, but it's hard to find.
Recluse.
Just
give up all the social media. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mystique. The mystical.
Yeah.
Go missing.
What's
Chris Kent did it already.
No, he didn't.
Fuck's sake.
He just did it. Chris is just
I was going to write this show as well, offline.
But offline. He can't do anything about that. Offline. Absolutely offline. Yeah.
But I do have an advantage on him in that I used to be an electrician. He didn't.
Oh no, he was. Electricians. Is electricians the LGBT of the trades? They light up a room. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Why is it gay to light up a room?
No, there's always memes on Instagram, and they always have like when the electricians all get together, and it's always like dudes dancing.
Because you have a bigoted feed on Instagram. That's why.
Probably do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you ever see anyone slagging plumbers on it?
Plumbers? No.
So what? Are you anti-electrician?
No, I'm not. I love
Because
electricians.
I think your feed says a lot about who you are, so you must have something against electricians.
Really.
Yeah.
Maybe I was drawn into it. Maybe it's I'm getting sucked in by the dark web into being bigoted, and I don't
Yeah.
even know it.
I don't know. It's because I think there is that thing between trades, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, what's your trade? Like, what
well, I
would
would
you...
bricklaying.
Bricklaying.
Yeah.
Well, you're a hard man, aren't you? So,
Yeah, but like I always say, if you're in the audience, you're a bricklayer, huh? And if he's with his missus, do you have to wait on him to get hard? Cement, is he's like cement? You have to wait. Like, I've said this before. I know it's
That's
stupid,
great.
but you poor girl is labouring every day. You know,
Yeah.
like it's things like that. It's stupid, I know. But you just try and think.
The bricklayers are the most sensitive people online, though.
Are they?
Yeah, they'll block you.
Ah!
Oh, go on, huh?
I love that one. That's good.
Now we're
I
talking.
love that. That's it, great. What are you, a carpenter? Yeah, I look like a plank. Well, I was doing a gig once for like there was a load of builders. It was a Christmas gig. It was a nightmare. You know the story I told you about the strippers that came in and I had to introduce and one of them knew me and she said, you know,
No, I don't remember this.
Well, it's a bit on my stage. I do it on the stage, so maybe I won't waste it here.
You
will I?
won't.
But I was in the audience. It was all construction workers. They were all hammered. They didn't find me, and they didn't.
Hammered?
Yeah, hammered. Yeah, I meant that.
Did you?
Yeah, and they were all hammered, and they were fucking, you know, a screw loose. Some of them, you know what I mean? Anyway. But they were fucking no. It did no interest in me, and it was a few years ago. So, and I'm getting up going, so it's gassed away. Shut the fuck up, you prick. Where's the strippers? You know.
Yeah.
And one fella, I said to him, I swear to God, I went, what do you do? Like in carpenter. I said, it was around Christmas. I said, your name Joseph, is it? And without any irony, he went, how do you know? I was like, what the fuck?
That must have got a big laugh, didn't it?
No! They were all shouting at each other.
Where was this?
Oh, I'm not telling you. I'm not
No,
saying that anymore.
you can't say.
It was in town somewhere. What
In
was it?
town, and it was just in a... There was strippers coming on after you.
Yeah, and a band. It was fucking awful.
Jeez.
Made a tick out of myself.
So there was you, and then a band, and then strippers.
No, me. I had to introduce the strippers and then the band.
Electricians are good strippers.
You're just sitting there thinking of jokes.
I'm
you
not.
cunt.
No.
What's the plumbers? What's the plumbers?
I don't know. So
Plumbers. My take on plumbers. Loads of my uncles were plumbers. My take on plumbers is they're always grumpy because they're always sore because they've to climb under sinks and climb, and you always hear them. Even when there's a plumber, I remember I was living in an apartment and a plumber had to come and fix it was a big job. And he was fixing the whole thing. The landlord said to him, and he came and said, all right, buddy, yeah, there you go, go on, wherever I like to go out. And I came back, and he's in fucking fixing it, and he's bent over sideways, and he's like, for fuck's sake, fucking shit. Like the language of him, like shouting, annoyed, pissed off, hated, fucking.
Yeah.
Because I suppose it's a very hard job, but I think it's because they have to climb into little angles.
I think
have me mates have plumbers.
The
as well.
strength in them, though, they have some torque, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, and it's everything is
I think sometimes for a plumber to fix a pipe, they have to like become the pipe. You know what I mean? They have to bend into the same shape as it.
I think
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And they get into mad angles, and then they also have to
basically
be great arm wrestlers.
basically yoga.
Yeah.
You doing a bit of arm wrestling, don't you?
You haven't been up there in a few weeks. I feel
But
really
that just
guilty.
I couldn't stop laughing thinking about you just driving up, going up for an arm wrestling. just that is what a single bloke would do. What are you doing with yourself? Are you arm wrestling?
Dude, I was getting good.
I know it's great, but it's just
I missed the Pinkerton Open. That was on.
You're just such a like a. You look like you drive a big fucking 14-wheeler, 18-wheeler, and I'll go arm wrestling. Of course you do. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Look at you. You fucking and the earth is flat. The earth is flat. I drive an 18-wheeler and I'm going for the arm wrestling.
Nearly as flat as your cap.
Yeah. This is me
That's
Farmer
the edge
Brown.
of the earth. Look.
Farmer Brown hat.
But no, I know what you mean. I love all that because I would do that if I had a truck. Yeah, I'd drive a truck.
Yeah.
Loads of storage in the back. Have you ever been in the back of a truck?
Yeah, just yesterday.
But like, they bring people. Truckers have bedrooms in the back of
Oh,
their truck, don't
I've
they?
seen videos and all that. Yeah,
Where? What videos?
online.
Yeah.
But they have all. I got driving through Europe and all that big. Do you know where I worked in Australia? And they were chopping down blue gum trees.
Yeah.
And they used to have these things called road trains. And I got a job for a few days, and they wanted me to stay.
Road train. Sounds
Yeah.
like a wrestler. The road train.
But they had like 6 carriages and big, like, you know, the long trucks with
Yeah.
big. And the fella had this machine and he used to pick the I don't know why I'm doing all this hand signal.
Yeah.
He had this
He played the piano, didn't he?
Woo! But he used to pick them up.
Electrician.
They chopped the trees down, and he'd grab the trees, put them all. Each carriage would have like big trees for blue gum. For I don't know if they made furniture out of it. I think apparently one
Blue gum.
blue gum trees.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Apparently they made computer chips as well out of it.
Right,
Someone
right.
told me that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were winding me up, but they went down to a place called Manjimup and they shipped it off to Japan.
Right.
This is in southwest Australia.
Cool.
So, yeah, just letting you know.
Yeah.
But the road trains, I started the job myself. I just started backing them in and out. And they were on like a price. They could get back, take them 2 hours, 3 hours to reverse the thing properly and get it out of the forest area. Whereas I started to direct them.
Oh.
And it take them a lot less time. And a few of the lads would go, here's something for you.
Right.
There's a little few bob for you and all. And then your man said, you want a job down there? That's fucking great.
What gave you the idea to start doing that? Like, where?
I was drinking. Your man said, come on into work with me. Like, you just stay in the thing and you can have a few beers.
Stay in the.
It's like he had like a big porta cabin thing.
Okay, yeah.
And you can watch out, and it was sunny. It was deadly just for a bit of crack.
Yeah, nice.
And I was just having a beer, watching what was going on. I was Mr. Bloke. Look at that. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
And I just went up to one fella. If you keep coming, and he's, can you back me out? And then they were getting out faster, and one or two of them, not only one or two of them, but like, and your man says, that's handy. You know, you have to put the thing on you and wave. We can send you the
spotter, is it? Like
kind of like
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
More or less. But I just started doing it.
Yeah.
And I just like, and it was like any fella in a supermarket, fucking, come on, back it up there, you know.
Yeah.
But then you got a bib and you have a thing, and someone was giving you felt great, you know. It felt like,
I tell you, there's times when I lived in a house there beside here, and a lot of people would be coming down the road, and I'd be. What are they doing? They drive down real slow. They come down to turn. It's a dead end.
Yeah.
And they're coming down. I'm like, they better not block me gate. I'm getting angry without them even doing it. Right? I'm like, they better not block me gate.
Well,
they better not park in me driveway. And I'm getting me. And then I'll go out to them, right? I'll try and intimidate them. I'll walk out and I'll be like, watching them, turning. And sometimes I'll just go. So what I'm saying is, I'd be angry. I'd be going out, trying to nearly bully them.
Yeah.
No, but this is old me. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I think.
But then, right? I'll see them struggling, and then my humanity will kick in, and I'll go. Do you know what? Just you start doing a few.
Yeah.
And then send them on the way, and you feel lovely.
Very complimentary of yourself, aren't you? My humanity. Was you talking about big words? Fuck off! You packed the fella out a little bit. I know I was sounding.
You leave feeling angry, and then I go back.
My
in the
humanity. I made sure he didn't back into my pillar in my garden. My humanity.
You'd look in the middle of the two seats, then the front and the passenger and the driver. The hand to go up, my hand to go up, and off they go, and you feel great. So I know what you mean.
Yeah, no, it was a thing where I thought I'm a genius for doing this, but like it wasn't. Like I was just like it was
all about you. You didn't care you were helping them. Jesus.
Egotistical I was. Yeah. No, but what was I going to say to you then? Do you know when people are parking or coming out? Do you know what they're saying about like when people are looking at someone parking outside the house and they're looking out and they're parking and they're kind of even blocking their fucking parking and where you park, they park. That's all traced back to the chimp in you, the kind of the monkey brain. It's territory. It's like chimpanzees. We're territorial.
Bring out the chimp.
Yeah, well, we're all territorial though. It's like, what the fuck are you fucking doing?
It is.
Fucking doing? And you get angry and then the emotions, and then you might talk to someone and that sound.
Humanity kicks
And your
in.
humanity. That's a great word. Your
But
humanity.
that's
And they go, and they're actually, oh, sorry, mate. Oh, jeez, no, well, and you feel bad then.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I shouldn't have. But at the same time, someone else comes like, you fucking get away.
Yeah.
You know, it's just an instinct.
And it might be if it's a woman, then you might, I'd go out to give out about the car.
Yeah.
I might go back in and put a bit of gel in the hair, you know what I mean? Come back out there and
Brush the teeth.
she's
For the
like,
aftershave.
you keep doing that, and then all of a sudden she's in your driveway.
Yeah.
You're
Wanna come in with a cup of tea?
best spot on the road.
You're just down in the look. You're gas. You're just down in the corner, and I just said a fella in a beardy fella down below. If I was a kid, I'd have been terrified walking by you. Just a big beardy fella going,
Yeah.
"Morning, back down there."
Oh, back
It's
down
real in the middle of Blanche. It's real country, isn't it?
Do you want to come in for an arm wrestle?
Going, where are they off to, Dan? Just going arm wrestling.
Yeah, no, but I was really improving. And then the day after that, the first competition of the year,
Yeah.
the Pinkerton Open, I think it was called. The
Pinkerton. That's the name of an arm wrestling competition.
Yeah, up north.
Very good. That's gas. It's a great hobby to have because it's so different.
Yeah.
It's like the Winter Olympics was on, and this morning, did you ever see them fellas? And they bowl the thing forward, it's on ice, and they roll it towards, and then the other fellas sweep. The two of them are sweeping behind it. What the fuck is that called? And what
Curling.
is it? Oh, curling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curling.
That's right.
Is it? But what are they trying to do?
With the sweeping.
I know they're trying to move the thing. I don't know. I was sitting
trying
there.
to end
I
up-
watched it for about an hour this morning, and I had no idea who was winning. But I was interested.
So they're trying to get, as far as I know, and if there's any curlers watching or listening,
Sorry about that, lads, for not knowing.
but you're trying to get it as close as you can to the middle and knock the other ones out of the way.
All right.
So there's a thing in the middle. I think there's a target in the middle.
Yeah.
Like a dartboard or something. Like, not a
they're trying to-
dartboard, but a similar
I
system.
know, I've seen it, yeah.
And so one will start off.
But have they to do it in a certain way or something? They're not allowed, because that's what it looked like. It looked like they were hitting it like this instead of like just burying it. Like if that was the truth.
No, because then your one will go far away as well if you throw too hard. You're trying to replace theirs with yours. Oh. So that's why you're trying to get it. If you just hit it out of the way a little bit, if theirs is on the target, and you just hit it a little bit, then yours is on the target and theirs is away from the target. Whereas if you just crack it, then both of them go out with the target.
They get very cranky, don't they? Do you see them? They're
Curlers.
It seems to be that they're all fuck off. There was one fella telling them to fuck off and everything that was on it one day.
Probably plumbers, aren't they?
Plumbers. Fuck off.
So I'm actually interested in your take on the trades.
The trades, cause
Did you work on the sites?
Yeah,
in
a
the
little bit.
2000s during the Celtic Tiger.
Yeah.
So you've seen.
Yeah.
And were you doing comedy at the time as well?
No.
This is before you started comedy.
Yeah.
All right.
And I worked about 2 months on a site down once, but I was getting paid cash at the time. So I worked on a site. I didn't even have a safe pass, and they wanted me to stay on the job. I was trying to get safe, but anyway, yeah. And then I worked in Intel as well. But
yeah.
Kind of then got put somewhere that wasn't a site then as well. So
yeah. So I'd like to get your. I'm very interested in what you said about plumbers there.
Yeah.
That they're cranky.
Not cranky. I don't mean cranky that in when they're in the bills or cranky. It's just when they're doing the jobs.
Yeah.
They seem to have to move, so it's for fuck's sake, and everything goes wrong because it's water splashing your face. Probably shy, or if it's a heat, they're a bit grumpy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, one thing I don't get is like blocking a toilet. Why is what are them things you block the toilet with? Plunger. Why are they straight? Like they should be curved the same shape as the toilet.
I don't know.
Did you ever unblock the toilet with your arm?
Probably.
It's so easy. Yeah. Imagine the money I unblocked once. I unblocked the toilet. Did you?
Yeah, remember it now. That's disgusting.
No, but I'm telling you, I know.
Glove and all
it was desperate. I don't know why I pulled my sleeve up.
I didn't bring the arm out. Shitey arm. Imagine going arm wrestling with the shitey arm, you'd win, definitely. Then I'll go, oh, fuck off.
But it'd be a wad, right?
Yeah.
It'd be a wad blocking it. Yeah. If it was just shite, it wouldn't be blocked.
Yeah.
So you're not touching any shite.
Yeah.
Once you have that peace wall there, you know what I mean? With the toilet roll. And
too much tissue.
Well, if you're blocking the toilet with a shite, I mean, the toilet's not the problem there. You know what I mean?
You're a legend.
Yeah, man, I
You're
don't know what
blocking
to-
the toilet, you're a
But there's
legend.
something wrong. You're eating too much fibre or something. You're blocking it with a shite.
Yeah, big wheat, a big
That's
monster.
As my dad said to me brother years ago, my brother was very, very big, 6'3". He was about 20 odd stone. He was like 17 or 18, and he blocked the toilet one day. I mean, I've told this story before on the podcast, but he blocked the toilet one day, and my dad had to unblock it. And his prognosis was on the situation was, he goes, the problem was, you can't fit a 6-inch shite down a 4-inch pipe. That's his saying. And he's known for that saying around Blanchardstown now. But no, your arm is the same. It just goes shoo, and then you push the toilet roll down.
You even pulled your sleeve up there. You're really reliving this moment, aren't you?
I want to get wet.
That's what I say, like, so I say, like, I do acting as well. I was in Love Hate, and I was in a few things as well, right? Just,
Yeah.
right? All the lads would be slagging me when they're, but I was in it. But I always say, like, all these, and one of the jokes I used to do was, oh, I was supposed to be in the IRA. I did it, so I did the method acting. I'm still in the IRA, so watch out. But I was saying, what I'm doing a method, mine is, I'm going to get a part soon, hopefully, as a broke comedian.
Right.
Who's good, but nobody knows. You know, so I'm playing a poor fella. So I'm method acting. That's all I'm doing. I'm just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That didn't come out as funny as I wanted it.
No,
but
I thought you were actually there.
Yeah.
When you said that. Are you?
What?
I didn't know if you're serious or not there. This happens to me all the time.
What?
Are you actually going for the part?
No.
No.
I will, though, if anyone wants me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Love Hate thing, was that fun?
Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah.
That's deadly crack. Yeah.
How many episodes were you in?
It's in all the episodes of season 3.
Savage.
Oh gosh, I remember there was the same episode. If you didn't watch it by now, fuck you. But the same episode as Robbie Sheehan, who
Is it still out there to watch? Is it on
yeah,
YouTube?
I
Or?
think it's on. Yeah, I think it's on the RTE player. and all
RTE
that,
player. Yeah.
And he was shot. Robert Sheehan was. What was his name? Dazzler. He
Right.
was shot. But the episode he was shot in, I got shot before that. And my missus is watching it with me, and she watched it, and I got shot. Right, but he shot me actually, and I'm dead. And she turned around because I didn't tell her, and I said, "No, I kind of expected that, you know. You were only a bollocks and anyway." And she's watching and then he gets shot at the end, and she's like, "Oh no!"
Oh, really?
And here's me going, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah.
I'm not getting shot. You think I'm a bollocks? Because I wasn't a handsome fella, but that, I swear to God, like, you get loads of stories out of that. Like,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I was only talking to Johnny Cannon yesterday about something as well to do with Love Hate, but I was in one time a copper said to me, I used to do these deliveries in the night on a nighttime job, but Love Hate was on at the time.
That sounds very. I used to do these deliveries in the.
You know, I used to do basically all the magazines and papers. Going
Oh,
into,
right. Stuff
going
that
in-
has to be ready for the next moment. Yeah.
So, and then I was out in Sandymount something, and the police pulled up, and I was in the van. I was doing my job. Sorry, I was in my van doing the job, and the police fella knocked it over, and he says, "Your woman, there's a band guard, a woman guard in the car." And I'm going, "What the fuck's going on here now?" And she was saying, "You're in Love Hate, is that true?" And I said, Yeah. I mean, you know. And he goes, "Great program, that." And I said, "Oh, you enjoy it? You enjoy it?" He said, "Oh no, I never watched it." And I went, "What? What are you talking about then?" "No, it's a great program because every time it's on, every week that it's on, for an hour or two on a Sunday night, I can just relax because every maniac is at home watching it, so they just take it out,
yeah.
and he's just like, you can just chill out and fucking have a relax."
That must have been the most peaceful time ever in
Yeah,
Dublin.
yeah. Nobody. You could do art, and you could leave a diamond in the middle of
Yeah.
the street. Nobody would touch it.
Yeah.
You know, it was just people. I remember that, like, the streets were silent.
Yeah.
And people were even watching it. I know he was like tiny bit famous for about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People used to go,
Do you still get that though? No.
No, not anymore.
No.
Like, you get it very rarely, but got it for a good. And when the pandemic, it came back out, and a few people said it to me.
Yeah.
"Yeah, we're
Was the
doing
money good for it?
that." It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's grand.
Yeah. But at the time when they're making it, they don't know it's going to be a big hit, do they?
Well, it was already.
Like, you know, say-
it was
say-
already kicked off at the time I was in it.
Oh,
me,
yeah.
and me and my brother were in it. Me two brothers were in it.
Oh, right.
Or not me two brothers. Sorry, my brother, my sister was in it. My brother and my sister. So that's kind of a weird one. We played two brothers in it, and we
Yeah.
we're like love hates version of Jedward or something. I don't know.
Right.
Right, me and my brother Jim. There was more. We didn't do much kind of violence in it. We just kind of were involved in the violence, and everyone kind of, oh, they're very scary and that. And I was like, yeah, I was watching it. We only did a few. We gave one fella a few digs, and then we were just there. We were
Yeah.
just there, like you know,
Intimidating people.
yeah, kind of. That's and the way they wrote it. But everyone come up and said, "Guys, over there, oh, you're dodgy cunt, that, whatever."
Yeah.
You know, it's mad the way that happened. But
Where was it filmed mainly? Was it in the city centre
I
mainly?
was filmed all over the place. There's a place in near Balliol, places in Longmire, places in Castleknock. Not
Yeah.
far from here, actually. Where I got shot was not far from here. Imagine you didn't explain the background where I got shot.
Yeah.
Fucking. But I got that was Castleknock area,
Right.
and then there was loads of different areas. I
What-
don't.
Was it
Dolphins Barn I was in as well, and where else was a shot? Just a few places over the north side. I can't even remember. Oh yeah, Clare Hall, the hotel. I remember that place. A few different places.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when you were told, so you were in the full season 3 Love Hate, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you were told you're getting shot, you're going to be killed.
So
Is that like them saying to you, you're sacked?
Yeah. So this
You're
is
not
the-
going to be in
So
season
the
4.
story was right. This is gas.
Like
Me and
did they tell you you're not
some-
going to be in season 4 first, or
No,
tell you you're
yeah,
going to be
we-
shot
no,
first?
they had the script. You read the scripts, and then they send you to their scripts, and you weren't allowed. No, everything.
Okay.
So they send you the second part of the script.
Yeah.
Then. But anyway,
What were
my
you going to
brother,
say there? Sorry.
brother
to interrupt.
Jim, I read the script in season 5 that he died. Jim, he was Ray in it, and he died in the bed. He just died. He took a heart attack in the bed because he was overweight or whatever. But he died in the bed. I remember he was getting these big underpants on, these big pair of boxer shorts that they were having in the film. And I was saying, they're an improvement to your ones, Jim. But and anyway, but he died, and I read the script, and I said, "Oh, that's great for you." And I'm like, "You died and all," because he didn't read it, and he was going mad. Fuck you! What you tell me that for? He was going mad. He was out of it, right? Right, because it was deadly, right? So
How did you get access to the script for?
I got like sent it to us, but I said to him, just send it to my email so I'd read it, and I'll send it on to him. And sometimes your woman would do that. I said, "Oh, no problem." Right? And he, "You bastard!" And I was going, "They're going to keep me as the king ding-a-ling. I'm going to be in the next season. I'm going to be the main man," thinking, fucking delusional takes on it. Right. But then for the 6th episode, he rang them up and said, "Will you send me Patser? Doesn't want it."
6th episode of season
3
that you were in.
Yeah. He doesn't want it. So he read it. And Jim was getting me back going, "Oh no, you have a good little bit." So we're basically at the start of I'm dead. He got rid of us. We were 2 cunts.
Yeah.
Fuck off the pair of us. But it was deadly crack. And then like that aftermath of it was like non-stop. I auditioned loads of times then, for about 10 times for Game of Thrones. I was going mad. I didn't
Right.
fucking kept calling me back for like loads of parts. But like now I think they were smaller parts, but I got about 10 auditions for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I was saying, "Well, I'll get this now." Made bollocks of it. There was other great actors who got there before. Some really good actors, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
you can't. It's like in acting terms, like my sister Mary Murray. She played Janet in Love Hate. You didn't watch it, did you?
I
not?
didn't watch it. I think I
So
was in
she
Australia at the time.
she was a brothel madam. So this was, and everyone was, so I got this whole fucking, sisters, niece. She's really the talented
Yeah.
one in the family. She's like, when we were younger, she can sing. She's a fucking great singer. My man and I used to bring her down for parties, sing for everyone and all that. And I used to be standing on the stairs. "Ma, can I get down?" "No, you have no talent. So you have to go to bed early for the rest of your life."
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. Well, Mary was in it. So that's like, she had a proper part. Me and Jim's parts were kind of, they weren't cameo. We had a good bit in it. Like we had
Yeah,
like,
I am gonna watch it. Do you know, I'm an awful man, and it's to my own detriment that if something's really popular, I go against them. Like, I'm not watching that, even if it's really good.
It was just that, but there was a lot of funny stuff in it. So I'll tell you one quick story.
Yeah.
In season 4 then, right? Season 4 came out with Tommy Nicholson. You know Tommy Nicholson?
Yeah. Navan man, gent.
I sound.
Great
He
comedian.
asked me to go to a Jimmy Carr gig. A Jimmy Carr gig. So he brings me to the Jimmy Carr gig. We're sitting up in the boxes. And so Jimmy Carr had this little piece where he got people up on the stage to take the piss out of them, but they read scripts and sit on the sofa. And he said, we're looking for 2 people who's actors here. Of course, Tommy said, he was in love, hey, he was in love, hey. And the whole crowd is looking up at me. And I said, Tommy, shut up, I don't want to, this is weird. Anyway, he said, get him up. And I said, no, it doesn't matter. I said, what were you in love, hey? And everyone's looking at. And it was at the time, just after the episode, or a few weeks after the episode, where Barry Keoghan was in it and he shot a cat.
Okay.
And someone in the Olympia shouted, he's the fella, he's the cat. And the place erupted laughing, right? It was great. Fair play to your man, whoever he was. But then he got this girl up and he said, I don't think he wants to go up. And the whole audience said, get the cat, get the cat. So I had to get on stage, right, and do this little piece. Anyway, I was in a love hate. And obviously, the script is me basically ripping myself apart.
Yeah.
Because he wrote, but you have to read it. It was very good now, I have to say. But one part, the comedian came out with me because at one part, the lights, I had 2 or 3 points, and I'm reading it, you can't see, and you're nervous. Oh, Jesus, everyone's laughing at me here. So I read it, and I came to something up your, and it was sphincter, the word was sphincter, and I just didn't read it properly. I went, spitting, and I just started spit, and he corrected me, that'd be sphincter.
Yeah.
Right, Jimmy Carr, and everyone's laughing, and I waited for them to stop laughing, and I said, sorry about that, I came out arseways. Boom! And I got the audience uplifted, and it was like, and he looked at me and went, you cheeky bastard, but he kind of went, he did that thing,
Yeah.
you know, and so, but I didn't even tell him, like, well, you do a job, and I said, yeah, do a job. I didn't say I'm a comedian, because I didn't want anyone going, he's a plant.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't. I'm fucking Tommy. I was going mad at Tommy. I was the only time I was annoyed at Tommy Nicholson in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, what? And we said, but you are great.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
Yeah, I love
so
Tommy.
positive,
Yeah,
Tommy.
yeah. You are
Yeah,
brilliant.
And fair play to you running that out club.
Yeah.
Great.
Fair play.
You're a great man.
You're a great man.
And now, can I give you my number? And you give us an owl gig.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Can I just, geez, you don't mind me existing, do you? No, Tom, we love you. Relax.
Yeah. He's an absolute legend. Like, he
Yeah.
supported
yeah.
Tommy Tiernan, and
Yeah, he's brilliant.
he did a whole tour with him, didn't he? He's
Nah.
hilarious.
Nah, but what was
The
the
Nav,
thing?
and there's something about County Meath people. Like,
Yeah.
my granny was from Dunderry, and Navan people, and everywhere in Meath. Dunderry is my, like,
Yeah.
kind of where my granny was from and where my uncle lives and my cousins and stuff, but there's something about the Meath sense of humour. I just think it's unbelievable.
I think there's a lot of. I had the conversation before with Brian Gallagher, and he's saying about the different wits in Ireland. People, like he said, Limerick has a cutting wit,
Oh,
and I'd say, yeah, probably they're kind of cruel, but it's funny. But Dublin
it's probably
has,
because it's so many knives, is it?
yeah, that's what I said to him.
Did you?
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say the joke there and then you didn't. And I thought,
yeah, no,
too obvious, is it?
I did say that to him, but I just forgot.
Did
And
you laugh?
yeah.
And you didn't.
No, well done. It was a good joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then the Dublin wit is probably, it has to be sharper because it's busier. Yeah, fuck off. You know, it's a quicker. It's like a drive-by wit. But everybody has, every part of the country has their, like Cork has dry wit. It's like, well, I tell you, you know, over in the West they're a bit mad. They're just a bit wired to the moon, aren't they? Like, and the Nordies have a kind of dark sense of humour. And what would that be?
Mead is sneering. You're sneering bastard, you.
Yeah.
Sneering.
Yeah, very good.
Sneering is something that runs through. We call it that in my family.
Yeah, sneering. Yeah,
Sneering. You're some man for the sneers. You're a great. He's a great sneer, that lad.
Yeah.
You know, so you're a good sneer.
Yeah.
You know.
Sneer.
Yeah. Like
That's
my dad manages a team called Believer with Ted Dowd. Who's Tommy Dowd's brother, Mead,
right,
and Ted played hurling for Mead and good footballer himself. But them lads are just, and yeah, I've been down there at my cousin's 18th and 21st and all that, you know, over the years, and it's just
up there. It's made up there.
Up there is right, yeah. It's on the way to the north, isn't it, kind of? Yeah.
Made.
But yeah, you'd be a good
Well,
sneer.
enough made here.
You're a horror good sneer.
Sneer.
Yeah. And sneering means something different in general, you know. I think it's like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the literal meaning of sneering is like it's sneering and leering at me. You know?
It's more a snide remark.
Snide and negative. But definitely it's a currency in Meath and definitely within my family anyway.
Well,
You're a sneering bastard. My dad say that to me now, you know. I'd catch him out. He'd be like, you're a sneering bastard.
Yeah. Just taking, you're putting it. Well, we do negativity brilliant in Ireland, though.
I think so, yeah.
Like our negative takes on the world.
Yeah.
Like as Americans, they go, oh my God, it's positive. Like even in the UK, they say they're a bit like negative as well, but they're not. They don't know how to do it like us. I'm sorry, I know that.
No, they don't.
Like they don't know. We're the best at it. We're just like the fucking rain, the fucking like there's a part of me obviously hates the rain every day, but there's a part of me that's enjoying it. That allows you to be a moany, miserable old bastard.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. It's no sunshine. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, and the best humour is created in misery. Because you're fighting back against the misery. Surely, is that how it works?
Yes.
I think.
Go. I don't know. How do you make become like just fucking do something miserable to yourself every day?
Yeah.
And then your jokes will be brilliant.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
no fun ever. Lent.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's it. Lent is
Yeah.
coming up. Hit yourself, whip yourself every day, and then
That's it. I like I was saying earlier. Like maybe I was just feeling shit earlier, but now I want to stay on Instagram. I actually love it.
yeah,
I just needed to chat.
yeah.
You know what? Actually, Instagram. If it wasn't for Instagram, now
Yeah.
I don't know where I'd be. You know what I mean?
How many? You have a lot of followers, don't you now already?
2,500.
You started the comedy a few years.
I know exactly. I'm being
So
fucking,
like, fuck off.
I know exactly. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like
It's total nonsense.
Yeah. It's not. Nobody's an expert. Everybody's trying to work it out as they go. So someone does an online thing. They find loads of followers, but then they get on stage and it's different. But then they work on it and then they're deadly at that. And then, but then there's me. Or like I'm doing stand up. I'm getting good reactions in places, but I still have loads to work on. And then I don't know how to do it as much online. But I do my best, and hopefully I'll get better online, and then it'll kick off for me. Yeah. And then I'm out. So it just...
We'll never be fucking happy, will we?
Nobody is. I don't... You know, does
we wallow in the misery.
Yeah. I suppose you take advice off people.
Yeah.
When you need to. You have to take advice and then discard advice as well, don't you?
Yeah.
You have to kind of go, well, fuck that. I'm going to try and do it my way.
Yeah. And the good thing about the stand-up is, and like you were saying about some people that they're brilliant at the online content, they have it nailed. But then stand-up is different. You have to pace it differently. You have to do everything differently, and you get to cut the fat on stage.
Well,
so
in fairness, I would say that if they started doing comedy then, and they go on to a stage, they're kind of not as, and everyone's there expecting great things from them, whereas they didn't have that much experience.
Yeah.
So it's hard, like, and then everyone's like, you know, so I like, you know, it's not like when we started open mics, no one gave a fuck about you.
Yeah.
You know, so you could just, you could fail 10 times and then get brilliant you know, whereas if you
every laugh was a bonus, like.
If you had like an instant following, everyone's expecting great things. Like that's what they're. So then some of them become better as a comedian. So I'm just saying, you know, there is. I keep doing that. There is a different art to both of them, that I suppose.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, and you know, nobody's a fucking expert.
No. Yeah, you have to just it's like trying to get better with the online stuff. It's like for someone who's not trying that long. Like if you look at some people's Instagrams, they've done thousands of posts.
Yeah.
You can see how many posts they've done.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That's why they obviously tried a lot at the start. It didn't work.
Yeah.
But like, so when you sit down and you go, right, I really want to try and get followers online now and produce content that's good online, we're basically like online open micers now. If you look at it like that, and it'll probably take the same amount of time and effort as it did with the stand-up.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll try a lot of things that don't work, and
Yeah.
the whole world sees it, and it's. Or no, the good thing is, I think
What I think happens though, you think we think, like I was thinking that I used to get, oh, they'll see that's awful, that's shite, that's brutal. Oh, but most people, if they think it's shite, they just scroll on.
Well, you know what it does?
There's one or two people that go, arsehole. Like,
Do you ever get saved by the algorithm?
no.
Oh, it'll get an initial push, so I'd put something out,
Yeah.
and it'll get like 200 views, 0 likes. And then I'm like, please, algorithm, just stop putting it out now. I don't want to delete it. Just stop sharing it. And then it'll be like 210. Then it'll stop, and I'll be like, oh, thank you, algorithm. You know, the algorithm can be, it can save you. You know what I mean?
It's not. But
No, I don't want any more to see that.
Is it not worth though as well thinking about, if you're thinking about algorithms rather than thinking about what's fucking funny to me? You know, sometimes I go, do you know what? Fuck off. This is funny to me. And then, look, I'll do something online and I'll get 30 likes and a few comments. Oh, very good. And then you're going, all right, it's grand, such a post. Then you say on stage, and they're fucking bent over backwards laughing.
Yeah.
And you're going, how the fuck? I did the same.
Well, I know what it is.
What is it?
Because when you said it on stage, they knew you already. When you're saying it online, they're only seeing you for the first time. You haven't said a load of stuff before it. So you've gotten to the people in the room.
What if it's the first joke?
That's the challenge.
What if it's the first joke? I've got that, like, where it's the first, you walked out and you did your first joke.
And that's the one you put on
And
Instagram.
I a few days before it, and I got okay on Instagram. But then
Yeah, I
online,
don't know.
when
Yeah,
you're on
that's the
stage,
mystery.
and then I put a clip of the same joke on stage doing comedy, and the place is upended. I think a lot of people, when you think they're watching, they're not watching. They're watching something and then they're half listening.
Yeah.
They're probably watching. You know what I mean? Yeah, nobody takes that into account. Like the television would say, well, we had this amount of viewers. But someone might have turned the telly on and went up to the jacks, or went out to the kitchen, forgot about the telly. You can't tell from every specific thing. You can't tell.
Yeah, or a couple are on their third date and they're watching a film and they're mad about each other.
Yeah.
They're only watching it for about 10 minutes. Netflix and chilling.
Yeah, Netflix and chilling.
Yeah, bit more chill than Netflix, if you know what I mean.
Chill. You'd be chilly with your clothes off, wouldn't you?
People are probably Netflix and chilling now in ice baths. You know that, the way things are going.
There was a load of fella. I swear to God, there was a bloke telling me that they were in, like, I don't know if it was a rugby or a Gaelic team. They filled up the bin with cold water. They're all jumping in the bin.
Yeah.
And one fella couldn't get out of the bin full of cold water. Like, what the fuck is happening with cold water? Is it effective?
Yeah, I think it is.
But I think it's more effective if you go for like a swim rather than just jumping in cold, just sitting there and then getting into the hot. I fucking hate the cold water. I swear to God, I'm a pussy when it comes to them.
It makes you just, well, all I know from doing it, I do it once a week probably.
Do you?
Yeah, and I
Where
know.
do you cold shower?
No, go out to the
You get in your bin, do you?
tub in me bin.
Imagine you in your bin. We were a big bearded fella around. If I was a kid, he's a fucking.
Sometimes you forget to put water in, and then you're just surrounded by rubbish. It's brutal.
Get in the bin.
Yeah.
But where do you do?
End up getting recycled.
Do you get in the river there?
No.
What do you do?
Go to them places, like there's one in Nice that I go. There's one in Navan.
Oh, right. I thought you said you do it here.
No, I have a little tub now I got for Christmas, but I haven't filled it up yet.
Sitting out in the cold.
Yeah, but I tell you what it does to you.
I did like cold showers for a month every day. I got the flu.
Did you?
Yeah, I got the flu. I was like, for fuck's sake. I was like, oh, you're recovering. It was 2 weeks having the flu.
There was a fella I seen on Instagram or something or YouTube, and he was like, do you know what? No, it was TikTok, I think.
Yeah.
One of them fucking things anyway. And he's like, I had you know these inspirational videos now?
Yeah.
I was having a cold shower every day for 8 years every morning. And one day I said, you know what? I'm going to have a warm shower. And then I thought, what have I been doing for all these years? Why can't I just treat myself to a warm shower?
Yeah.
I've been depriving myself of warm showers for 8 years.
There's nothing better than a hot shower. Though.
Yeah, I know.
It's lovely. Like, all these recovery is better. I got the flu. And I was like, how long does it? If I get I'm probably the cold shower. I don't know. Did that cause me the flu?
Probably not.
But like, it felt like it did.
I don't know.
Like, I was in cold showers. Yeah, I feel a little strong and everything. And I feel like I said, I was telling myself, I'm doing more press ups than I was. I grew up to 70 press ups in a row one day. And I was like, press ups. I'm telling you now, the cold showers don't melt. Then flew.
I don't know if you can blame the cold shower though.
I felt like I got a fucking me. I feel I shouldn't have had a cold shower. I was doing it every day, and I swear to God, for the first week, you're just putting your arse in and getting it out, and you're putting your arm in and getting it out. Oh, but then you get used to it. You just because what happens? You get the cold shower, it's freezing. You go, you know that kind of like that. It's supposed to be good for you, but then you get a bit more stronger, and you feel like
that's what it does. You master the cold, then you try to.
Everybody wants to be fucking. Yeah, remember your man Wim Hof?
Yeah,
running up a mountain in their nude in the snow. Fuck off.
Yeah. He's
fucking relax, lads. Over an ice. No, there's the health benefits are so. And I was all into that. I was all right. I'm going fucking Wim Hof. Me going for the fucking cold showers every day. Deep breaths. You know all this shit. You get it was like, and they were saying you can do these breaths and all going, and you can get like sort of high from doing these breaths. You get like into this trances because you're doing this breath work. It's cheaper than hash.
Yeah.
And you can open your room there, looking at Wim Hof giving it in the freezing shower. I got a fucking flu. I said, that's a load of bollocks.
Tiny
lying in bed. I'm not fucking. He's a fucking idiot.
All he got was a micro penis on a flu.
Yeah, Mickey's gone, disappeared. Couldn't go for a pint for about 3 weeks. My head was wrecked. Yeah, a load of bollocks. I don't know. Do you do it still?
Yeah. I don't know, but I get into the sauna straight after.
Oh yeah, well,
and
maybe
that's the nice part.
Maybe that's why I got the flu. I didn't have a sauna in me gas.
Yeah, no, you pay 15 quid in this place and you get.
Well, what about your own gaff? You get into the tub.
I don't have a tub.
No, you told me you had to get in the thing.
Oh no, I have one. I haven't opened it yet. I got it for Christmas.
All right, you have to wait.
Fill it with water. Fill it with water. I don't know. Going from that into a warm shower maybe might be nice, but
maybe I know. Listen, it's probably there's. I know they say it's very good for you and all that, but like, it's not something that like it's if you at the time I had too much time on my hands as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we'll have a cold shower every day. Like,
do you reckon it ever happened that someone just had enough in life or whatever, and they just jump into the liffey, and they're like, and then or they jump into a river in Ireland, into the Boyne or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is actually.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Things aren't too bad.
Yeah. Could be.
Floating down the river.
It does. It's supposed to create your good mood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good mood. I didn't have a good mood after the cold shower. I was just freezing. I
think it's the cold hot.
The cold hot, the dip. And
the cold hot thing. I don't know what it does to your body, but I think it is proven now. But I mean, most of the people that do it, right? You're not getting someone that's after being in coppers till 4 in the morning, getting up at 9 o'clock or getting up at 8 o'clock then into a cold bath, are they?
Yeah.
So the people who are doing it have real good habits anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's just like
that's strong. That
part of they're sleeping real well. Yeah. And then they feel great when they get out of it, but they feel great when
they found themselves. That is, people have found themselves after 20 years of partying. And I said, I wasn't happy with myself.
Yeah.
And they have a whole Instagram about it.
Yeah.
Like cold showers and that. And alcohol is they say everything they're saying. I'm like, yeah. They're dead right. You know what? They're dead right. And then they go, and I cut out drink. I'm like, not listening to you.
Yeah, I mean,
they cut out points.
That's good.
And I want it,
as good as the cold water is therapy and all that. I don't think there's anything better than a perfect pint of Guinness. After when you really feel like you earned it and you deserve it and you're thirsty.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I'm going out for pints, I'll purposely not drink water all day, so I'm extra thirsty. Yeah.
Oh, that's silly.
And then the first sip is when you taste the first sip, you nearly have an orgasm.
the summertime.
Your
was
eyes
that-
roll back into the back of your head now, drinking that first sip in Walsh's Stony Batter.
Oh yeah.
Oh. No, but I'd be well hydrated otherwise, you know.
Yeah.
But that day I'd be like,
The Guinness, it does.
in the few hours before I go to the pub, I'd be like, I'd usually have a glass of water now, but you know what?
The excitement when you just get the point that there's an excitement to it,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's just like a little, and it's just getting ready. That's what the
And when
best,
there's no bubbles,
the best thing about Guinness. That's what I think the secret is. It's waiting on you, and it's just I'm coming for you. It's like she's teasing you
Yeah.
before you're getting. It's just come to me, dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That kind of thing.
yeah.
And then it's like, you may now enter, and you're like, hello.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that was a bit. Cut that bit out. That was a bit. I don't know what that was about, but we were talking about Guinness, by the way. Relax.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it does feel like that. Yeah, you're making me want to have a point now.
I want that one as well. Yeah.
Because it does be lovely, doesn't it?
I think after two though, it kind of, to me, I'm not getting that same hit from the first sip anymore.
I know.
I think from when the head hits on the first one,
Yeah.
when you break the head, and then finish the point. Then the second one, then you break the head again. It's lovely. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The third one, then I'm kind of like, okay. Now, if I'm in a good atmosphere and I'm enjoying myself, it's all great. The whole 8 or 10 of them.
Do it.
But when I'm just drinking for because I want a Guinness, I think after two
Yeah.
is my kind of thing where it goes.
Well, if you're just drinking them,
You just
okay.
you know.
So if you're having
it could be any
the
drink.
nitro, do the nitro so it's
Yeah.
a bit of crack
Yeah.
because you're seeing which there's a little bit of excitement, which is probably part of the thing is, am I getting one that's perfect with no bubbles?
Yeah.
In it? You know what I mean? Because if you get it perfect, you're like
Yes, exactly.
and you're loving it. I do. There was a neuroscientist on one day and she said, "What things or habits are good for the brain?" Right? And I was saying, she was saying, they had said something. Obviously, drinking is not good for your brain. But then she said, if you go socializing, if you're laughing, is good for your brain. Dancing is good for your brain. Talking to people, gossiping, having the crack, good for your brain. Right? Singing along to a sing song, good for your brain. Where do you do all of them things? In the pub.
Yeah.
So 4 or 5 good things for your brain.
Yeah.
And there was only one little bad thing that
I know.
they're drinking. So what's the difference?
I know. No.
So that's the way I look at going to the pub. I'm doing 5 good things for my brain and there's one little bad thing, but that's cancelled out.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah,
I think that's science.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
We're social animals.
We're convivial animals.
Convivial. Great word.
There you go.
Oh, beautiful. I think one other thing about Guinness as well is I had this argument with my dad and my brother before. The two of them ganged up on me.
Yeah.
Where I said, it has to be in a Guinness glass. And they were like, it doesn't matter what glass it's in if it's a good point. I was like, no, it has to be in the old original Guinness glass.
If it's not, it can be a clear glass. I drink it. A clear, big glass. I have big long glasses, and sometimes you get them in them. They're not bad now, but mostly you're right. I'd say about 90% of it is right.
So would you have a pint of Guinness in a Heineken glass?
No, there you go. No,
Yeah.
no, can't do that. The same
Not
way,
really.
in fairness, like they have that. Do you ever say that Moretti drink? Sometimes in the summer I drink that Moretti, and if they pour it into a normal pint glass, I'm like a bit disappointed. I could still
Yeah.
drink it, but I'm a bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I want that little feeling like, oh yes, it's a nice posh glass, isn't it? You can lift it like this. Like
Yeah.
this, yes.
The stem.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you ever see the front of the fucking Moretti? It's looking it's an Italian beer. The fella on the front of it is an Irish looking fucking
Yeah.
green suit. He has yellow jaundice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, jaundice, doesn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks that way.
Le jaundice. Moretti.
No, that's French. Wouldn't it be a le? Wouldn't it be? Yeah.
Italian.
No, that's what I'm saying, but you're saying le. Anything le is
What's
French.
Italian then? La.
maybe. I speak the French
I can.
and the Italian.
I did though. I can kind of confirm what you were saying a minute ago because I remember one particular weekend. I was playing GA at the time.
Yeah.
I didn't have a match that weekend or anything, and everybody was going out. But I was real healthy. It was a few years ago.
Yeah.
And that particular weekend, I was like, you know what? I've been off the drink this long. I'm gonna stay off it for another weekend. because I'm doing well, I'm training well. But I could feel something in me going, you need a bit of socialising, man. You need to do it. You need to do it. Like, you need to be around people. But I was in my house on my own. But so I was like, okay, I'll just need to get through this Saturday night. I'll just have a few cup of tea and a few biscuits, and then I'll do the same Sunday and Friday, you know.
Yeah.
But I remember waking up on the Monday, going to work, and I have never felt as bad. No hangover could equal how I felt on this Monday morning. I was so depressed. I was so like, oh man, I just felt shit. I can't really describe it. Yeah. But every night that weekend, I felt a need to be social, and I didn't fulfill it. I just fought it.
Yeah.
I fought it.
When they say
and
that.
then I felt worse for a couple of days after, and I was like, I'm trying to be more social now. Where if I do feel that pull towards being social, that I actually do it. Because like you say, I think there is a lot of health benefits for your brain and for your mental health.
They say that if your loneliness, is like loneliness is as bad for you as having a packet of smokes a day.
Yeah.
Like, that's a thing they say now. I'd heard that on the telly the other day, but I had seen that before. Someone said that in a neurobiologist or something, I think he was.
Yeah.
And he said loneliness is as bad. So you need to. So there's a fella in America.
So what?
And he's telling all the younger people, he's saying, go out and enjoy yourself. Yeah. Go out and get fucked up. Do things. Live your life, because they're all staying in on their phones and shit like this. Look at me, two outflaws now. They're all staying on their phones. Yeah. The whole lot of them. They should be out in the world. No, but your mum was saying it. You get out and, you know, ride each other, whatever. I don't know if he said that, but like,
I'll stay in and smoke 20.
Yeah, like.
I'm lonely, so I smoke. Yeah. You're double fucked.
Yeah, if you're lonely and you smoke, you're bollocks. About it. Yeah, but that's what he was saying. He was saying to all these young people, they're not enough of them going out and living their life and experiencing shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, I know that can be, there's a double-edged sword there. You're in a cell. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was me when I was younger than me 20s. Why am I waking up? Guard, will you let us out? I'm sorry.
But you know what? Just to go back to the just to wrap it up, but to go
back, do you wrap it up?
To go back to I think it's starting to make sense now why this morning and today I wanted to quit being online. Because I should have been out at the weekend. I'm a single man. I'm 37.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's weekend. I didn't even go out. I was in all weekend trying to break the internet.
The internet doesn't care about you.
I know. Not trying to break it, but just stuck on it.
I think, like, I need to do more stuff on my social media to get people, because I'd love them to come and see me. I'm on the Laughter Lounge at the end of this month. I'm on loads.
Trust me, people. Go and see Patser in the Laughter Lounge when he's on. It's unbelievable.
I'm on in the Crackdown. I'm on a few other places.
What's your Instagram there?
Patser Murray Comedy. Patser or Murray
Comedy. Comedy.
Patser comes from an Italian. Patser is Italian. I know. Patser is Italian for crazy.
Patser?
My missus has, like, her grandparents were Italian. So when I was trying to say, my name's Patser, I was like, you're crazy. You know?
Really?
Well, someone said that. Cool. One of the family things, one of them said that to me.
And it's actually your second time on the podcast. When I had The Truth Is In There before, which is like 80-something episodes, you told a story about the...
Oh, yeah, the 3 and 1.
Yeah, great story. Go back and check that out if you want. There's a load of episodes before this one as well, but it's great to have you back, Patser. Thanks very much for joining me.
Make sure you get me good side, and I hope that got me good side, and I look trim. I've been working on my figure.
You have? It's looking well.
No, well, I haven't. I've been eating everything, but like,
What's your poison?
What's me poison?
Sugar? Is it sugar or?
Oh no, I'd eat savoury, man. Be a savoury man. Yeah, I'm savoury. And points.
Pasta Murray.
Pasta, yeah. Love pasta. I'm trying to cut back on the portions.
Do you have one thing that's like, do you after a gig eat bad? What's your vice? Is
my vice is I love going back, having a beer after analysing me night. Yeah. And crisps with beer and crisps. Beer and crisps. And I drink like one day I'll have Heineken, one day I'll have IPAs. I don't have a prejudice towards.
Don't discriminate.
Or a Guinness. I'm not like a mad cider man unless it's really sunny, and I wouldn't have loads of them, but I would still drink
Yeah.
it. Wine as well. Wine is lovely. I love
Yeah.
I love a glass of red wine when you get home the odd time.
Hmm.
But I kind of tried to stop now. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Like what did I have? I tried. I was doing dry January, but I didn't succeed. I did try January.
Right. At least you tried.
Yeah.
How long did you last?
I think I lasted about 2.5 weeks. I felt real fresh.
Yeah.
I felt like I was wittier and I was
Yeah.
when people were saying things to me. Like there's definitely benefits to not drinking, but I wasn't arsed with them.
Yeah. Fair enough.
No, I think you do. I think not drinking like for a while. I think it's people think if you get pissed and go on stage, you can have great nights doing comedy if you have a few drinks and all that. But usually it would be like if you have one or something, it's fine. But usually you wouldn't like even the drinkers who drink, they'd have one or two go on stage. Late gigs, if the gigs are late night, you can make an excuse for that because if they're on late or you're kind of with the crowd, so if you had 3 points and you still had your set prepared and you're a bit looser, that can be fun. But if you're too drunk, it doesn't work. I've done it before. You think you're funnier than you are, and you're breathing all different. Do you ever breathe weird when you're drunk?
Yeah.
You're like you can. I even have a video up on Instagram where I was obviously a bit hammered and I was having a laugh, but I could hear me on like, I'm breathing,
Right.
you know, and I was going. It was a good gig, but I was going, oh, jeez, I probably drank too much doing that gig.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah, I wouldn't. I have a good habit now of not drinking at all before the gig.
Yeah, I don't usually.
Trying to be sharp as possible because it's hard enough fucking without it.
No, if you're enjoying yourself and you're out there having a great gig, like the International. Now, I wouldn't get drunk ever, but if you're in the International, the yearly show on a Saturday, you'd have a point, you have a great gig, brilliant, everyone loves it. All the acts are doing well. And then the late show, they're all half cut anyway.
Yeah.
So you get away with that.
Mm.
But at the same time, it can still be a lot of fun. And that can be a lot of fun in its own way. But it just, not every time.
Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, so check out Patser online and check him out in the Laughter Lounge. When's your next date there, did you say?
It's not next weekend. So when is this won't be
End
out?
of February. This will be out, yeah?
End of February.
It's Sunday today.
I think I'm only doing
this will be out on Friday. So
I think I'm only doing a short spot on the 28th of February and the 29th, is it? Or no, the 27th, 28th, sorry. 29th, that's the leap. It's not leap year.
Diane is in there as well.
When?
Diane Frisbee.
When's he in?
He's, I think, the 27th.
Is he?
Or the 28th, one of them, yeah.
Alright, I think I'm just doing a
One's
short.
friend of the show, friend of mine.
Alright, how are you, Diane? I met him at the once for a minute. I was chatting to him once or twice online. But I met Diane.
He's killing it.
Yeah, he's very good.
Working.
I like Diane.
Working hard and he's very funny.
Diane is a snail.
Yeah. Anyway, please follow on spot with you. Please do that now, right?
Just follow.
Telling you.
Just all you. Tell all your
and rate
friends.
5 stars on Spotify.
Fuck's sake, this fella is gonna quit online if you don't start cooking. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's here out. He's back in his studio every day of the week. He's getting into cold baths and all before he comes in here.
Yeah.
For beneficial, like seriously, and me as well. Give us a follow.
All that stuff.
You know what I mean?
We'd really appreciate it.
We appreciate, please.
So yeah.
We beg you, please follow me.
Yes. Thank you for watching and listening. See you on the next one, and thanks again, Patser. Great having you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good man. Top class.
Oh.
Let's go up and do a thumbnail.